Question number 8. Subdivision A. F of x is equal to 7 minus 3x. G of x is equal to x square minus 16. So first question says find the values of x when g of x is equal to 20. So g of x is x square minus 16, which is equal to 20. So x square is equal to 36. X is plus or minus 6. So x is plus 6 or x is minus 6. Subdivision 2. Find f inverse of x. So let's take f of x. So let y is equal to 7 minus 3x. So 3x is 7 minus y and x is equal to 7 minus y by 3, which means f inverse of x is equal to 7 minus x by 3. Subdivision 3. Find g of f of x plus 1. So g of f of x. So g of f of x is 7 minus 3x plus 1. So which means we have to substitute 7 minus 3x in the place of x in the function g. So 7 minus 3x the whole square minus 16 plus 1, which is 49 plus 9x square minus 42x minus 16 plus 1. So which gives us 9x square minus 42x plus 34. So let's enter this in the answer space. 9x square minus 42x plus 34. Subdivision 4. On the axis, sketch the graph of y is equal to g of x. So now g of x is x square minus 16. So we have to sketch this. This is a quadratic equation. So we have to sketch this in the graph. So now this is of the format x square plus ax square plus bx plus c. Now comparing these two equations, a is positive, which means the parabola should be an upward parabola. Then next key point is let's get the y-intercept. Making x is equal to 0. So if we make x is equal to 0, y becomes minus 16. So y-intercept is now 0 comma minus 16. The next key point is we have to get the x-intercept. To get the x-intercept, make y as 0. That is x square minus 16 is equal to 0. X square is equal to 16. X is equal to plus or minus 4. Then next key point is axis of symmetry. We need to get the point or the line where this parabola is going to be symmetrical. So x is equal to minus b by 2a. B is 0, and of course 2 times 1, which gives us 0. So putting this x is equal to 0 in the given equation, we will get y as minus 16. So the turning point is 0, comma minus 16. Choose a suitable scale minus 2 and minus 4. And on the y-axis, y value goes to minus 16. So I prefer to go in fours. Minus 4, minus 8, minus 12, and minus 16. X-intercepts are plus 4 and minus 4. Plus 4 and minus 4. And then turning point is 0, comma minus 16. Turning point is 0, comma minus 16. That is the y-intercept also. So now let's draw the curve. And of course the axis of symmetry is the y-axis itself. So this is the required parabola. Subdivision 5. Find the equation of the tangent to the graph of y is equal to g of x. So in our previous subdivision, we have done this parabola. So in this parabola, we have to get the equation of the tangent which is passing through x is equal to minus 3. So the tangent is passing through x is equal to minus 3. So the tangent is a line. So we need to know two things. One is the slope of that line at that point, and then the coordinates through which it is passing through. So these two things we require. So now first let's get the slope. To get the slope, we know this y is equal to x square minus 16. G of x is x square minus 16. So dy by dx, or we can call it as y dash, which is equal to 2x. So now this y dash, we have to figure it at x is equal to minus 3, because this tangent is passing at this point. So we use that point to get the value of that differentiation. 2 times minus 3 is equal to minus 6. This becomes the slope of that tangent. Now when x is equal to minus 3, y becomes minus 3 to the power 2 minus 16, so which is 9 minus 16, that is minus 7. So then what does this mean? Now this tangent passes through minus 3 comma minus 7, and it has a slope of minus 6. Then so now I'm using point slope form to get the equation of the tangent. So y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus x1. Substituting y1 as minus 7, so it becomes plus 7. M is minus 6. X minus minus 3 becomes x plus 3. So y plus 7 is equal to minus 6x minus 18. So minus 6x minus 25. So this is the equation of the tangent which passes through x is equal to minus 3 in that given parabola. Subdivision B. H of x is equal to 3 power x. Now this is an exponential equation, exponential function. Now the first question is asking us to sketch the graph of this 3 power x. So certain key points before we sketch the exponential function. Point 1, it never intersects with x-axis. Point number 2. Now look at this number to which the power is raised to x. Now that is greater than 1. So if it is greater than 1, then the graph grows rapidly. If it is less than 1, then it is going to decay rapidly. Then point number 3. Now in this function, if we put x is equal to 0 to get the y-intercept, if we put x as 0, anything to the power 0 gives us 1. So y is equal to 1. So this graph will intersect at y equal to 1. That's it. So simple. Now we should not touch the graph should not intersect with the x-axis. So assume this is 1. So we should draw a graph which never touches the x-axis, but it has to intersect with the y at the point 1. That's it. So now because of this, now this x will behave as an asymptote. This is an asymptote. So let me mark it with dotted line. Next question. Write down the equation of the asymptote to the graph. Yeah. So they are asking the equation of this. The equation of this x-axis is y is equal to 0. So the equation of this asymptote is y is equal to 0.